So I'm currently on the bus. I'm by myself and I couldn't look any more of a tourist. I'm the only, seemingly the only tourist on the bus, and I've got a big bag on my front and a very big bag on my back as well. But I'm currently making my way over to the border where I'm going to be crossing from Ecuador to Colombia. Now this is often seen as a particularly dangerous route because there's often hijackings on the bus. That and lots of other things as well, like injuries and sometimes the occasional murder. So even last year, a British lady was accidentally shot in the head when one of the hijackers' guns went off. So clearly they're not only dangerous but also a little bit clumsy as well. But if I don't make it, then this is going to be my last ever video vlog.
But one thing you can't deny about these guys is they've got spirit. Here's a little look at my journey into Colombia.
And this here is mi amigo. Mi amigo. But I've made it, and here I am in Cali, Colombia, which is the salsa capital of the world. Everyone here is dancing salsa. Now I've come despite the fact that the British Embassy have warned all tourists not to come to Colombia. There's lots of regular kidnappings that go on and there's a lot of guerrilla activity, but despite all that, everyone here is dancing salsa. It's a very different environment to one you'd expect in London. In London it's very primitive. The guys are surrounding the girls are sticking in their small, tight, clamped groups. But here in Colombia, a guy asked a girl to dance, and for the girl to say no is simply rude. Everybody here is dancing salsa.
One week later.
Now the truth is, my hair doesn't have a natural flourish. You know, I'm going to be honest, before this video started, I put my hair to the side, so I'm going to get that one out of the way. But I can't really believe where I am. It's slightly surreal and somewhat of a dream, but I'm in the middle of the sea. There's nobody around for miles. There's no shops around for miles. And I'm on like a tiny little island. And I'm going to tell you how I got there in one moment, but let me first show you. This is the sea, and as you can see, very pretty indeed, and a couple of rocks, and this is my garden gate. My garden gate leading up to my house. And let me show you where I'm spending my evening tonight. This is the hut, just very, very simple hut. And at the very front, I've got the seafront, which is my bedroom window, and right here is my bed. Now you might not think much of it, but it's a very comfortable bit of cloth indeed, and an ice tank with some food. And I'm going to tell you how I got here. And I mean, it's quite a lucky series of events. What happened is I lost my credit card and debit card, so I can't take out any money. And before that, I'd enrolled in a diving course. It's a place called Taganga, which I am in at the moment, or somewhere off the coast of Taganga. But I enrolled in a diving course. So I paid for the diving course, lost my credit and debit card, didn't have any money, and I went back to the diving centre and I said, look, I've got no money, I don't know how to pay for accommodation, what am I going to do? And they basically said, look, we've got this tiny little island that we use as a base between dives to have lunch and that type of thing. So if you want, you can stay there. And I agreed, and here I am. So this is where I'm spending my evenings. So they dropped me off here about 3 in the afternoon, and they're going to pick me up tomorrow at about 10 in the morning. So I've got many more hours here, just relaxing really. I mean, it's all very pretty. You know, it's nice admiring the view and all. I'm probably going to get bored in the next 15 minutes or so because, you know, it's not all that interesting after a while. But I've escaped the blissfully dreary beach hut, got temporary access to a credit card, and now on my way to Medellin, a city in Colombia renowned for its very high rates of female plastic surgery. I'm sure it's going to be a very hands-on experience indeed, but from myself, Julius Dean, it's over and out.